Imagine a month of Sundays, each one a cloudy day. Imagine the moment the sun came shining through. Imagine that ray of sunshine is you. Remember your darkest hour, with dawn still far away. Remember the way that you long for morning's light. And think of yourself as a candle in the night. Make believe this is the first day, everything all brand new. Make believe that the sun is your own lucky star. And then understand the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. You are the promise of all the ages. You are the prodigal son and daughter. You are the vision of prophets and sages. You are the only one. A bright tomorrow, know that your dream will come true. Carry your dream in a sparkling crystal jar, and then you will know the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. Yes, they do. The gift you are, the gift of you. The gift you are, the gift of you. Wonderful lyric.
Well, good morning. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living. I'm Lucia Cooper-Smith. I'm your host for today, and it is my pleasure to welcome all of you and those who are watching online. If you're new here, the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville is an inclusive, new thought spiritual community. We believe that we are all individualized expressions of God, and we teach the power of our thoughts to create the lives that we want. Our mission is to help people live their best lives through a practical spiritual teaching that you can use every day. So wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you are welcome here. Today is a very, very special day. We have two speakers. One is our interim minister, Reverend Cath DePalma, and the other, yes. And the other is our new minister, Reverend John Adams. So today is a sacred transition as Reverend Cath, who represents where we've come from and our growth, hands the stewardship of this beloved community over to Reverend John, who represents our future and where we're going. So this is really a special, special day today. There is going to be a microphone in the middle of the aisle. So at the end of the talk, if you have comments, if you have questions, please feel free to make sure to come to the microphone so everyone can hear it. I would also like to welcome back the wonderful Christopher Strand. Thank you so much for being here. That song was beautiful. So I'm going to start our service off with a quote and then a short guided meditation. I'd like to begin to commemorate Black History Month with a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King. So I invite you to close your eyes and listen to these words from Dr. King. Returning hate for hate multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. I invite you to take a deep, deep breath and exhale. Take another deep breath and feel peace wash over you. Be in this moment of peace, feeling it in every part of your body. This is your light. This is who you are. Be with that peace. Feel love wash over you and feel love in every part of your body. That is your light. And now feel this peace, this love, this light expand and surround you. Feel that same peace and light coming from the person to your right, to your left, behind you, in front of you. This is radiating from you and radiating from every other person in this room. This is our collective consciousness, and it is powerful. Feel that energy in this room, the peace, the love, the light of this collective. And now feel that expand outside of this room, into this city. And feel it go even further. Feel it in this country. Feel our future. Feel our future guided by people of compassion, of empathy, of humanity, civility, of kindness. This is how we change the world. Each consciousness joining with others and using the power of the collective consciousness to cause a ripple effect everywhere. This is who you are. This is who we are. I invite you to take one more deep breath. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste.
Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort. It is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer. It wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel. For some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. And some say love is everything, some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Some say love is holding on, and some say letting go. Some say love is everything, some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. My memories of love will be of you. Thank you, Larry.
Chris Strand.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for that beautiful, dedicated song, Larry and everyone. Thank you so much.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How did you know that I was a prodigal daughter?
I just added that, actually.
That was great.
You must have known my deep past, my deep dark past. Well, here we are. Here we are. You just went through a catastrophic ice storm. And look, you live. Many, I've heard, are stronger for it, too, and have learned some things about themselves. So you can congratulate yourselves for that. And here we are in a new home, a new building since I first came. A beautiful place to be. And here you are. The reason I came here in the first place was to make room for this beautiful new minister.
Oh.
Yay, yay. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, really. Amazing.
Do you have anything you want to say about that?
Oh, no, I have shared with you how thrilled and honored I am to be here. It's such a privilege to serve this community, and I'm excited about what we're going to create together. So thank you very much for giving me this chance and this opportunity. I'm so glad to have it.
Well, we've spent the last 18 months, we might have a couple more, just kind of behind the scenes or maybe on the discussion group that we're going to do, just to kind of smooth things in. And we have this wonderful opportunity to work together to make the smoothest transition possible. This just doesn't always happen, in situations. So we're really blessed to be able to have all agreed upon that. I've made you do a lot of things. I mean, I know I made you do stuff, and sometimes you were like, well, do I really have to do this? But I have to say, you were all willing and very agreeable, and you went along with the plan. And it was a beautiful thing. And I have to say, I didn't make you do anything that I didn't feel was necessary, or that Spirit wasn't leading me to have you do. So just so you know, and the things that you did that grew you also grew me, because I'm not the same person that I was 18 months ago either. I've grown and expanded as well. You can't help but when you're in this position.
Yeah.
So we've put new ideas and structures in place. And I think that there was a real need for a greater idea. Sometimes when you get really stuck or you just are spinning your wheels, it's just for lack of a better idea. And so we got some better ideas going, with taking the discussion group of creating a beloved community. And you have become that community that we started off. You've become that. And so you worked on yourselves individually. I know that you're not the same. Who's the same person that they were 18 months ago? Do you like the change of who you are today? I mean, it's a beautiful thing to watch lives transform. It's just a very powerful thing to be a part of. And thank you for letting me be a part of that with you, because it is a very sacred, intimate thing. And it's my reason, our reason for being as ministers. And then new things began to emerge as things were being cleared out. Just like, I'm driving down the street. I saw pictures of what you were going through with the ice storm, and I'm seeing all the evidence along the road of all the dead wood. And, nature has its own way of cleaning house and cleaning up. And so now, your Nashville and everything new things will be emerging in that cleared out space. And so the same thing is happening here. New things are emerging. They've already started. And I can't even begin to know all of, or talk about all of the things. One that I'm just particularly just thrilled about still is the practice that emerged out of just a conversation that Dale had early on. And it was just such an organic, natural thing. And it's been a beautiful thing. And thank you, Dale, for continuing to run that. And it just really is a powerful thing. And now it's time to fly. You have so many things going for you. You really do. You have strong programming. All of these lovely ministers that are taking turns, have been taking turns speaking. You have some of the best music available. Oh my gosh. You have that. You have a beautiful location. You have a deep, rich, committed community. That, that it's always been there, but now it's like refined and you can know yourselves for who you really are. And, it's, you just have such great potential. And if I might say, I know Reverend John does. I'm going to let him talk. I really will. But I have to get this in before I get too emotional, because that's why I have the cards, because I was like, I don't trust myself. I was like, I don't even know if I can make it. Maybe I shouldn't show up, because I don't know if I can handle all of that. Because it is a touching thing for me to have been with you and get to know you. And I think Nashville will always feel like a home to me, one of my homes. And, I just appreciate all that you've given to support the effort and who you are and all of that stuff. So I'm going to say a couple more things is stay open. I want to leave you with just stay open. There are thoughts that we haven't had before. There is love that we don't even know or understand yet to be experienced. And, there's just so much that we're beginning to understand about ourselves. And so, just keep on going, but stay open and slow down. I know some of you are laughing about that. We've been like on a mission. And, I can do that for a while too, but
yeah.
You may want to say something about that.
Yeah, I think we want to, what I would hold for us is to just settle in and live together in this space for a little bit. And let's just both get to know each other, but also just be in this newness. Been through a lot of change. Just kind of let things settle a little bit, be gentle with each other. Take things maybe a little bit slower, not too slow, but, let's just move through this at a very gentle pace.
I think that way we can treat ourselves and each other more reverently.
Yes.
And we can think about what we're doing before we impulsively say it or do it. And so I think that's just very important, to be doing things from the right place, saying things from the right place. So we can do that when we slow down, and you have earned the right to slow down.
Yeah.
You have. It's time to relax and enjoy yourselves, who you are. So, and don't underestimate the power of love. This is a powerful center for love. It's rippling out into Nashville and the area, yes. Tennessee, the country, the world. Don't underestimate what your love here is doing in the transformation of your own life, in the transformation of this community, and in the transformation of people we don't even know, who are going to be walking through these doors. Believe me, energy, I'm all about energy. When I heard the energy of the selection committee, when they got off of, I was there for almost all of them. I think one I couldn't make. When they got off of the phone calls with the potential candidates, oh my gosh. Reverend John, when they got off the phone with you, I thought, oh my God, this Zoom room is gonna light up. blow up with energy. All I said was, because I really didn't wanna, I want to make sure that, I'm protective. This was my flock, so to speak. I wasn't going to let anything or anybody come into the picture that, wasn't quite right for you, that was going to do any harm to you. I was very protective. And when when they got off the call, I said, pay attention to the energy. I don't need to know the details of these candidates. Pay attention to the energy. What's alive and what's energetic, I said, go with that. Go with that. Mm-hmm. And they did. You did. And look, here he is.
Yeah.
Did you feel that energy from them at all? Or maybe on the second round, or?
I had such a great experience. I had such great people who shepherded me through the process. And right from the very beginning, I just fell into being myself and just sharing. And I felt like the conversation was, everyone was showing up in a very open way, and so there was connection that I felt happened, and, it just felt right. There's a energy. It just felt like it all kind of worked. So thank you to the search committee that was my first meeting of everyone here. And, I had a friend, Reverend Darrell Jones, who told me that he had met people from Nashville and said how wonderful they are. And he was absolutely right. You all are wonderful.
David Jester and I did a good job of selling at the Banff conference, didn't we? We were like, and it was true. I mean, we weren't like fabricating anything. It was telling the truth, right? So on the power, don't underestimate the power of love. Hurt people, and healed people, heal people. If you can think of it that way. And so continue your inner work. It is essential to the planet if you do nothing else. Yeah. You are making a difference just doing your own inner work. So that's why these centers for spiritual living, this Centers for Spiritual Living is so absolutely important and perfect for doing that. So, and that will continue to not only open you up to new heights of experience, because there's more to life, believe me. There continues to be more. Someone once said, a minister mentor in my early days, she said, the best is yet to come. And I'm like, really? I think it's pretty good right now. But that was like now 30 years ago. And I can tell you, it just keeps getting better and better. If you work it and you live it, it just keeps getting better and better. And remember that you're powerful creators, because there's evidence of this now. There is evidence all over the place. If you forget, which we do, if you forget that, then just remind yourself of this day and what you've created together in community, or think about how you're different today than when we first met. So I like the Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Yourself. Yeah. He talks about being a quantum creator. And he says, become the quantum creator. We're already quantum creators. Let's just continue it. Let's just stay with it, because there are future experiences to be had. So I know those are my last words. Reverend John, you have a question for me?
Oh, yeah. So we talked about maybe sharing with each other a couple of questions just to get some conversation going. And then we're going to open it up for all of you to share either questions or comments or anything you want to share to Rev Cath before she leaves. And my question to you is, what is your biggest takeaway from being in this community, having this time with this beautiful group of people?
My biggest, well, I've got two. So I'm looking at the next question that I know you have for me. Okay, hang on, because I want to say it in the right order. Well, it's going to go into that because I can't find it. Anyway, here it is. I want to say that the biggest takeaway is being a part of the transformation of this center. I mean, miracles, we know miracles are naturals, but this is a miracle. This is a miracle. Would you agree?
Yeah.
And so, if I'm going to say it succinctly and short, be short about it, it's the awesomeness of the process and the transformation that has taken place. And if you can do that here, you can take that. You can take that places in your own life, and you can take that places in the world. Mm-hmm. And the other thing is, behind all of that is the incredible work of spirit. We know spirit in a way, source, whatever you call it, God, life, love. We know it in a deeper way than we have known it before because of our work together. Would you agree? And it doesn't get any more powerful than that. So, you have another question? Oh, I have a question.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you had
no.
another one for me.
Do you
I'll
want?
take it.
Yeah, whichever. Okay, my other one for you is, what are you holding in prayer for this community as you leave?
All right, I have two things. Choose my magic number. I hold for you that you thrive and prosper and expand like never before, like nothing Centers for Spiritual Living or anyone else has ever seen.
Yes.
And my second one is that you let this all emerge. Don't you love that word, emerge? You let it emerge naturally, organically. I know organic is kind of an old term now, but you just really let it flow through you. Let it come to you. Just like the practice kind of like weaved its way in and then it took. Let these things, you have a unique identity as this Center for Spiritual Living, like none of the others. There's nothing like this entity out there. And so there is, you can't do it all. And so pick the things or let the things emerge that really resonate with your community the best, what you're in alignment with, what you can get behind, what you can invest your energies in. Get behind that, but let it happen naturally and easily, because it will, if you just trust the process.
Yeah.
So I'm done.
So you have a question for me?
Thanks. I do.
Oh, boy. Pop quiz.
With all the change that we've been through and all the change that we're, kind of with the transition, how are you feeling? Do you feel like there's going to be a lot of change? What can they expect? Is there?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. I mean, I see that there's so much good here already and such a great foundation. And I've been saying this all along, my desire is to evolve that. I love your answer about it being organic and to, find it naturally, organically, let it emerge. And I want to give time and space for that. I want to create what is our next chapter, what is the next great thing for us to be. And I want us to all do it together. And I don't want to leave anyone behind. This is a community. We are in this together. We are building this together. And so I do see things that can change. We were just talking about youth and ministry and how we can grow that youth and family program. I think there are opportunities for us to take this message out beyond the walls of the center. We can look at how we might do that with great love and great care. There are opportunities to see how we bring this message to other demographics that are underrepresented in our community. And I have ideas about how we can do that. And I want to continue all the good that's already here. So I'm going to do a lot of listening. I'm going to have a lot of conversations. We're going to move gently. And I just want to say that if we're moving just a little bit slower than you want us to move, to just trust. I just ask you to trust that everything is happening. Sometimes things are happening and they're not obvious, So just know that we are working and that things are unfolding. And I'm just so grateful for all of you and for the trust and the love and the support.
Thank you. So do we want to open it up?
Yeah, let's open up. Let's see if you have anything you want to ask a question about, if you have something you'd like to share with Rev Cath as she's sitting here before she leaves. We'd love to get your voices going in the room a little bit. So don't be shy. Come up to the microphone so everyone can hear and everyone online can hear what you're sharing. And Deborah's getting us set up.
Well, yeah, if I remember how to turn it on. What's wrong with me?
That's okay, thanks, Deborah.
Little station break.
We're very fortunate to have a great tech team, so.
Oh, yes.
I hear something. Yeah. So please come up to the microphone. Like I said, don't be shy. Oh, thanks, Gordon. If you can get to the microphone, that might be half the challenge. So we do have people moving up to the microphone. If you're online, you may not see them. I don't know. There we go.
A lot easier.
There you go.
So I don't really have a question right now. I have some thank yous. Thank you, Reverend Cath, for guiding us so beautifully and helping us make the impossible come true. We survived, you know. We survived a really dark period. And I think a lot of centers might have closed, and some have. And we're still here. And thank you for guiding us through all of that to where we are today. And Reverend John, I just have gotten to know you just a little bit, you know, from being on stage and talking a little bit last week. But I love your authenticity and you just being you and carrying it across, getting it across. So I wish you and us a wonderful, long, wonderful relationship.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. And so it is, right?
Yeah, so it is.
Please come up. Please share. We want to hear from you. Or just pass the mic if you need to. Yeah.
Let's just pass it.
We're having more trouble with the mic stand than anything else.
I know. This thing has a tight grip. I'm Reverend Donna Michael. I echo everything that Gordon has said. And from a spiritual education standpoint, Reverend Cath, you and I have known each other since the late 1990s. What was your biggest challenge, surprise, or unexpected discovery that deepened you, changed you from working with this community, that you would say really changed you forever, if such is the case, and that you would offer to us, here, you take some of that going forward?
Donna, I can depend on you for a good one. Whoa, whoa.
Wow. Easy question.
Yeah, easy. Well, it has deepened my own relationship with spirit and my inner being. And, you know, when you take 3 planes to get here in a day, you got to be clear-minded and you have to be prepared. So, you know, my inner voice was speaking like, don't forget you have a bag up there besides the bag under the seat. Or, you know, I mean, I really was guided every step so that I didn't miss a beat, because you know what missing a beat means. Everything can blow up. You know, plans were made. So even for here, it's just, we have an inner guidance system that is working with us 24/7, giving you ideas, showing you things, giving you confirmation. It just deepened because, you know, you were a more, how can I say this? Amy's.
Go ahead, say it.
I knew I was walking into a bigger challenge than I've ever had with this community because I had some work with you 4.5 years ago. So I knew that I was going to have to up my game to be able to handle it. So it really has, deepened me. It caused me to do more spiritual practice and to follow Spirit's lead every step of the way, the minutia details and the big things. So I would invite you to get very familiar with your inner being because you can't live a good and rich and wonderful life without it.
That's right.
And that's my biggest thing, if I can share that. Does that answer your question?
It does, and not to omit Reverend John.
Oh.
Reverend John, what have
Sharing.
you learned so far in the evolution of your ministry that has deepened you and that you feel is one of your greatest assets that you bring to us? Sorry, I got you on those intro questions, too. Those were mine.
I'm not sure I know the complete answer to that yet. I would say that one of the things that I've learned is to not force it, to not try to make something happen, to not will it into being, and I can get there. I can be like, oh, I'm going to make it happen. Is it really a lot about releasing, trusting, leaning into that faith, and knowing that this stuff works. I mean, I have to say, I am a living demonstration that this stuff works. And that's the key for me, is to work the stuff, to do the practice, to be in this spirit, to live this spiritual life. I say this often, that Centers for Spiritual Living is this beautiful global community, and we're a community within that community. And then each and every single one of us is a center for spiritual living. That is what we've said yes to. We're going to live our spiritual life. And so my role is to model that and to walk that talk, right? And so it is just, as Reverend Cath was talking about earlier, just trusting, releasing, and letting Spirit move through me. Yeah.
Beautiful, thank you. Does somebody else have a question? I'll hand this off. Okay.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
You're on.
Thank you. Kat, if we are the miracle, you are the miracle worker. Pass some of that on to John.
Oh, yeah.
And he can make us even better. Thank you so much for being here for every minute, every class. Look forward to the class we're going to be doing with you. And if you haven't had one, please come and take a class with Kat. They're wonderful.
Thank you, Mary Lou.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
All the time,
interesting.
I may as well make it go smoother. Does somebody else have a question?
Some of you may be familiar with the Course in Miracles, right? Yeah, so A Course in Miracles tells us that there are two things. There's fear and there's love, and only love is real. So to create miracles, we release that fear and step more and more and more deeply in love. Yeah. Thank you for showing us that way. Oh, please, comments are
John
most
always
welcome.
has a comment.
I want to reiterate what Cath said about your inner spirit. Anyways, this morning I take my wife to the airport, boom, 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 a lot of stuff. Anyways, it said get some champagne. So we're having champagne after the dinner. So.
Oh.
Thank you, John.
Is there anybody else? I guess you all have answered all the questions.
There's one here. I
Who-
think at the
where?
first table. First table. Here. Did you?
Jane, was it you?
Oh, no. Okay.
You were pointing at Lynn Bennett for any specific reason? Because you want to hear him say something? I think we should. He has done an incredible job.
All right, thank you. It's wonderful to be here today to see a turning point, a graduation, an evolution. I appreciate so many of you and what you've meant to my life and what we've been through together. You know, going through things together sometimes creates a stronger bond. And I feel a great bond here among you and with me. And I appreciate that because that's meant everything. And Reverend Cath, you've been a great friend and a guiding light for as long as I've known you. And I just appreciate where you're coming from and how you do business, because it's been so smooth and wonderful, and you've kept us together and moved us along gently with wonderful guiding hands. And so I'm glad to have had this experience with you and for us. So here we go, and we're on a new page, and I welcome you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we all join in our deep gratitude for Reverend Lynn Bennett. He was shepherding some very raucous and lost sheep for quite a while. Thank you, Reverend Lynn.
Thank you. Hello.
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 I think you're both fabulous.
Oh.
And you, Reverend Cath, you're kind of sneaky because you were perfect for this raucous, rebellious community because you're not bombastic, you're not dictatorial. You just kind of seep in and watch everything and then make your moves. So God was really looking over us, and I appreciate you so much. I think you have a fabulous spirit, and you have directed us toward the right next step. So thank you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
All right.
Are we feeling complete? Thank you all so much for your comments and sharings. I know we all love Rev Cath. We're going to miss you. I'm so grateful for you for being just so open and available and helping me with my transition in. There are things that happen that don't happen on Sunday mornings, of course, and Rev Cath has just been absolutely remarkable and just a center of love and kindness and spiritual truth, and I'm richer for it. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, now I'd like to invite Reverend John down to the floor for the official sacred passing. No, we're not supposed to say that.
We're not supposed to
I've been
say that.
guided not to say baton, but I said it. Scroll. Yes, we're trying to be very
Scroll.
professional
Really
here.
beautiful.
And it's not the Olympics. It's a different kind of Olympics. It's spiritual Olympics. Thank you.
Yeah, and you need a notary.
I think he signed on the dotted line already, so.
Did.
All right, so I have had the last few days some time with Reverend John, and we had talked on the phone because I had to, after you voted him in, then I had to, still do a double check, see if he was gonna be okay. Yes.
Let's just be sure.
We worked very hard to get here, and we were going to keep it going, right? It's going to keep going. So anyway, he's a very special man, and you called him into being. The new you has called him into being. So you are all in the picture, and I'm going to just say this. Remember, though, that he is one, and you are many. And you'll hear that line again when his installation comes. But do remember that he can't do one-on-ones with every one of you. He will do everything in his power to. I'm sure I can tell he's that kind of guy that will do everything in his power to make a connection with you. But please just know that he's going to be in big demand, and that this is a new experience for him. So I lovingly pass this scroll. I do want to first honor that our wise elder Ursula had the idea of what to put on the scroll when we came up with that idea. Thank you, Ursula. And Meredith made it happen with her talents and her magic. She put it into form. So I'm going to pass this to you and have you open it. I will read it to you. Okay. I know. We have an official scroll here.
You do? Oh, okay. Oh, my
I guess
goodness.
you can kind of, and it is the mission and our circle of values. And we'll hang it up on the sidewall so you can see it after. But what it says is our vision is a spiritual home that opens hearts, inspires dreams, and transforms lives. Our mission, helping people live their best lives through practical spiritual teachings. And our circle of values, our community, we are a safe place of true community, extraordinary respect. We communicate and treat each other and the earth respectfully. Inclusivity, all are welcome and a part of our community. Love, you come from love and compassion. We come from love and compassion in everything we do. Responsibility is number 4 in the circle. All are accountable for our actions and our words. And finally, clarity of purpose. We are guided by science of mind principles and teachings. So I officially pass this to you.
So beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're supposed to do a side hug.
Thank you so much. I am so grateful. I accept this with great humility and great love. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. This is so beautiful. Thank you.
So,
So,
it is with great honor and respect that that this is officially passed to Reverend John. I'm now here to support him and the final things of the transition. And let's know this together. I'm going to know this first for Reverend John. I know in the beauty and love of this community and this space and the love and everybody coming out in the rain today, I know that Spirit is all there is. And we all are privileged and honored to be here, to be alive, to be here at this moment. And there is no accident to that. We said we were in on this time and this space, this physical time and space. So we all are playing a beautiful part. And I know for Reverend John that he has and is the spiritual authority for himself and for this community. And the very highest and best ideas are coming through him, that he's an open channel through which much good is happening. And he is in his own dance with the divine so that he can truly love from that great place and be in tune with what is next and what wants to happen and what is coming through all of you collectively. And I know together with this center, I know that good and perfect work is being done and continues to be done in amazing ways, that individual lives are touched. We're inspired and guided. I am inspired and guided from afar. I get to watch from the sidelines and see the magnificence unfolding, the magnificence of Spirit itself. Each one here is a beautiful expression of Spirit, and collectively it is a powerful group of loving, rich, beautiful people here to have an amazing experience, here to bring more wealth in the form of wisdom, in the form of love, in the form of just presencing for the world, and especially for our country right now and for Nashville. So I know that good and perfect work is being done. This treatment returns to us multiplied abundantly forever and ever. It's a treatment that lasts forever because our prayers last forever. They just keep on going and building on each other. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Thank you, God. Thank you, Universe. I release this now knowing it is done, it is complete, all is well. And please say together with me, and so it is.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, this is when we express our gratitude and for the service, for the center with our financial support, but we are not going to do that yet. There is more to be done here. Reverend Cath, you can't get away that fast. You need to come back up here. I have the honor of being, oh God, I'm not going to be able to look at you because I will start crying. So I have the honor of sharing a few words about what Cath has done here with us. So everybody knows our story for the past several years is one of a demonstration of manifesting and divine right action unfolding perfectly for us. It began with us selling our building to the right buyer at the right price, but it really kicked into gear 18 months ago when the board made the decision to get an interim minister. When we reached out to the home office about it, they said, wow, we have this interim minister that just finished with another center. She is fabulous and she would be perfect for you. And those of us who knew you were thrilled that it was you. So Cath arrives here and arrives to 50, 60, 70 people, all with opinions and all with a history. Did I say that we have opinions and history? Yeah, she got to experience all of it right from the get-go. But with a very, and I just think of the words gentle strength when I think of Reverend Cath. With just this gentle strength, Reverend Cath started peeling back each of the layers to our center and ended up touching every part of this community, every team, every group, and really, I believe, touched each individual in this community. So, just to share with you, after she would take her 2 to 3 flights here every month to be with us, she would then have a whirlwind schedule. She always met with the production team, even over Zoom every week, but she met with marketing, she met with staff, she met with Caring Hearts, she met with everybody, the board, everyone that there was to meet with, and then many people she would meet one-on-one with. She would tell me about her schedule, and it was like, I have breakfast with this person, lunch with this, dinner with this. We are a high-caloric group, you know. We really, I don't know if you realize that, but nobody's going hungry at CSLN. There were times that we would have a potluck, and Cath would be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to dinner tonight after this. So we definitely made sure you were fed when you came here.
I have been well fed. I need to go on a diet after this.
So, in addition to meeting with all the teams, she created a group, creating the beloved community, with a group of people that would work together to decide, what does that look like? What does creating community look like? We've always been a community, but I've never felt that sense of true community until Cath has finished her work with us. Now I feel it is a true community. So there were just so many things that she did, meeting with one-on-one people, meeting with different groups, the beloved community, and really with her dedication and her humor, created a space for everyone to operate at their own pace. That was one thing she gave to all of us as individuals. Everybody could be at their own pace. And collectively, as you guys were talking about a few minutes ago, you really showed us how to trust the process, to not rush it. And I know we were very impatient when you got here, like we wanted things to move fast. And Cath had to show us how to trust that even when it didn't look like things were shifting, they were shifting. Reverend John is nodding over there. And it was wonderful that your talks always complemented everything that you were teaching us. Yesterday in the leadership care meeting, Gwen, I don't know if Gwen is here today. She's there. Gwen said that Cath was our Mary Poppins. And Gwen, that was the perfect description, because you guys remember this magic tote bag that Mary Poppins had, and she could pull out coat stands and lamps and everything from it? That's what I felt like with Reverend Cath. That's why it was so perfect when you said that, Gwen. Every month she would come here with a different lesson that was the right lesson at the right time that we needed. And it was always so perfect. So Gwen's description was also perfect. When our consciousness was stuck, and our consciousness there, when she got here, our consciousness was stuck. But you helped us decide who we are, and most importantly, who we want to be. And that's what opened so many doors for us. As our consciousness shifted, opportunities came to be. This building, you guys have heard this. This building came up for rent 5 days before we called our real estate agent to ask what space was available in Bellevue. And 5 days earlier, this became available. And then it turned into, well, instead of renting, this became a possibility for us to own our own building again. And so that was because of consciousness shifting. That's why those opportunities opened up the way they did. Mm-hmm. We are a much different center than we were 18 months ago. I can't look at you, and it's because of you. We would not be here right now. We embodied what we wanted to attract in a minister. And I think it's so interesting that Reverend Cath worked with us to develop that vision, that mission, that circle of values. And then when the board interviewed Reverend John, he said it was our values that attracted him to us. So it really does come full circle, and it's beautiful. So now here is Reverend John, another perfect example of divine timing, because had we done this, because that was one of the discussions, was an option was before we hired the interim minister, well, maybe we should look at a minister. Had we done that, Reverend John would not have been available, and our consciousness would not have been where it is today. So it is with so much gratitude and love that we go through this transition now, and we would like to give you a small token to remember us by.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So for those of you, it is a circle. It is a gold circle on a chain, which is symbolic of those values that you helped us develop. You have been a gift to us, and you have given us our future. And for that, we are so grateful. Everybody,
thank you. Thank you, thank you. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you, thank you. And what you don't know about me is I do take, I wear my jewelry, like sometimes I'll take my mother with me and something that was hers, or I'll take my mother-in-law with me, where, there's a lot of things that people have. John doesn't give me jewelry. I'll just tell you that right now. It's come from everywhere else. So I will wear this at the right and perfect times. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you'll be with me.
So now it is time to give back to that which serves us. We all know that the law of giving and receiving shows us repeatedly that when we give, we receive back much, much more than we've given. So we also know the power of gratitude works the same way. When we are grateful, we are asking the universe for more of what we were grateful for. So if something has touched you today, I'd like to ask our ushers to come forward. If something has touched you today, we would love to receive your gift of any amount. We also have QR codes at different places around the center, or you can go to our website. And if we could bring our gratitude prayer up on the screen and say together, divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And so it is. Thank you for your loving gifts.
haven't seen all there is to see, but I've seen quite a bit. I've seen things I'll always remember, some things I wish that I could forget. I haven't quite been around the world, but I've been around the block. I know that distances are meaningless, like the hands that move around a clock. And I know that love is everywhere, always safe and always true. And exactly where it comes from is where it's going to. Your heart to mine, my heart to yours. Talk about opening windows, talk about opening doors. My heart to yours, your heart to mine. Love is a light that shines from heart to heart. Here I am sitting in old Hong Kong, the harbor and the lights. They're like diamonds in the heavens, enough to brighten the darkest of nights. There's another side to sorrow, as there is to everything. Like the other side of lonely is falling in love again. And then you know that there's an answer to the suffering you see. And though it isn't easy, it's still as simple as you and me. And you know that love is everywhere, always safe and always true. And exactly where it comes from is where it's going to. Your heart to mine, my heart to yours. Talk about opening windows, talk about opening doors. My heart to yours, your heart to mine. Love is a light that shines from heart to heart. Your heart to mine, my heart to yours. Talk about opening windows, talk about opening doors. My heart to yours, your heart to mine. Love is a light that shines from heart to heart. Thank you, guys.
Chris Strand, everybody.
Wow, that was wonderful. So I know I'm the only thing between you all and food, so I will be very brief. First of all, thank you to Reverend Cath and thank you to Reverend John. What a wonderful experience having you both here today. So very many thanks for that. And then to the band, as always, just fabulous. It's Christopher, you are perfect singing John Denver. So I just loved. I moved to Colorado, and John Denver was one of the things that drew me there, and you did not disappoint. That was wonderful, wonderful selection of music. Thank you to Don Morgan, Mark Horowitz, Jimmy Lopez, and of course Larry Faragalli, our music director. And to this wonderful production team that always makes everything sound and look wonderful. So if you want to know what's happening at CSLN, we don't do announcements. We have programs that you can grab a copy of. You can check the newsletter, or you can check our website. We are closing our special service today with a potluck. The food is in the community room. There are tables where you could sit and eat, obviously in here and in the meeting room. Now, normally we ask that we not have food in this room, but when we have potlucks, we live dangerously and we bring food in here. So we are doing that, but where we don't live dangerously is with beverages. So we still ask that we have cups with lids. If you'd like to bring a cup of coffee in here, or tea or whatever, put a lid on it. And let's protect ourselves from potential spills. I'd like to welcome our visitors today and invite you, if you're here for the first time, just wave your hand and let us know so that we can say hello to you. And please join us for the potluck. There will be fabulous food. As I described, we're a foodie group, so there'll be great food back there. And I'd like to ask our practitioners to stand and our ministers to stand at this time. If there is something on your heart, something you want to attract into your life, something that you're dealing with, whether it's related to health, your relationships, jobs, whatever may be on your mind, please don't leave today without allowing one of these practitioners to pray with you and honor us by doing that. And if you are watching online, please check the website and you will see the list of all the practitioners. Or if you would prefer, we have prayer request forms that are positioned on the table in the lobby and a table in the community room. So please join me for our closing affirmation. Divine abundance is forever manifesting in my affairs. I experience a deeper consciousness of peace and security, for I know that I am in the embrace of a warm, loving presence forever seeking an outlet through me. And so it is. So let's put a little love in our hearts and stand for our closing song.
This program is a service of the Center for Spiritual Living Nashville. May your life be filled with joy and prosperity in every way. Learn more about our programs or contact one of our practitioners at our website, CSLNashville.org. You may also want to follow us on Facebook at CSLNASH. You can make a big difference with your financial gift at lovecsln.com. Please share the link to this program with a friend and join us again next Sunday. Have a wonderful week.
We missed something.